Hi, this is Greg from ASUS, and today we're going to take a quick look at the ROG GT51 Full Tower Gaming Desktop. This is the most powerful desktop in our lineup, and it's perfect for those who want to have the ultimate in gaming performance right out of the box. It's also the only desktop we make with dual GPUs and a liquid-cooled processor. Speaking of the CPU, it's an Intel Core i7-6700K at 4 GHz. There's 64 gigabytes of 2800 MHz DDR4 memory, 2 NVIDIA GeForce GTX1080's, and for storage there are 2 512 gigabyte PCIe SSDs for 1 terabyte of SSD storage total, and there's also 1 terabyte HDD. On the front there are 2 USB 3.0 ports. There are also 2 USB 3.1 ports, one with a Type A connection and the other one with a Type C connection. On the rear we've got 6 more USB 3.0 ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports, and a PS2 connection, which we'll talk about more in a bit. Now, one of the other cool connectivity features I want to talk about is NFC. If you look at the front here, it's got an NFC sensor, and it also comes with this NFC bracelet. And this basically acts as a key to unlock custom overclock settings within the Aegis 2 software. So if I go ahead and scan it now, it'll pop up with the Aegis 2 software. Let's go ahead and dive into this. So now if I were to scan the band again, this is where I would get the custom overclock settings, where you can really go in and fine-tune the overclock. But if you just want to boost the system with a nice, easy overclock, go up here and put it in Turbo 2 mode. And you actually get a little visual feedback from the LED lights on the PC once that's in the Turbo 2 mode. And that boosts the CPU up to 4.6 gigahertz. Now while I'm in here, why don't we talk about the lighting a little bit. There are 4 lighting zones that are all customizable. The first and second lighting zone are also RGB. So if you went to go into a custom profile, go to zone 1, right now it's pulsing between these 4 different colors. You want to add more colors, you can do that. You want to add more yellow or some more blue or green, you can do that. Then click apply, and now it's saved. And if you go to zone 2, those are the lights right here on the inside of the PC visible through the window. And you can do the same thing. These are RGB. You can do a pulse effect, change the speed. Right now it's pulsing between all these different colors. And if we move on to zone 3, that's the front here. That's these 2 front lines here. And those are just red LEDs, but you can change what they do. Right now it's in a color effect where it's just on a specific brightness of the color. But if I put in the wave effect, then it's going down, going up. That's 2 waves, 1 wave. And then you can save that, hit apply, and now we've got 1 wave on the front. Then if we go to zone 4, this is the ROG logo on the front as well as the power and reset buttons. And you can see right now it's kind of on a little pulse effect. But if you just want it to be a solid color, you can do that. And you can just change the brightness with it right here. Again, this is not RGB LED, just a single red color. But you can still have some effects if you'd like. Now let's get back to that PS2 connection. Why would you want PS2 on a high-end gaming system like this? Well, the answer is that PS2 has some advantages for gaming over USB. And the first one is lower input lag. And the next one is it has native N-key rollover. So no matter how many buttons you push, those inputs are all going to be registered in the computer, which is not something that's available on all USB keyboards. And now you might be asking yourself, well, where am I going to get a PS2 gaming keyboard? Well, you're in luck because the GT51 comes with a keyboard and mouse. The keyboard is a mechanical gaming keyboard with the PS2 connection, so you'll be ready to go straight out of the box. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the GT51, please ask them in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.